wonder how the AC electricity can be converted to a DC electricity while using a lot of applications like laptop charger from the outlet to the battery or a rice cooker, a vacuum, or a television. So if you don't know, let this video introduce two type of rectifiers that can do the job. And today we will introduce the single phase and the three phase. So let's get started.
Oh, thank you. Hi, my name is Seth, and I will discuss the different types of rectifiers. Now, there are two main types of rectifiers, single phase and three phase. Now, single phase rectifiers are very simple. They will deliver a small amount of power, but have a high ripple. This ripple is a variation in its output voltage. Single phase rectifiers also require filters to maintain its maximum power output and its overall efficiency. Now, compared to that, three-phase rectifiers are much more complex and require more components to create, but they can deliver much more power at a much higher efficiency. The configuration of the three-phase rectifiers also reduces a lot of the rippling that will plague the one-phase rectifiers. Three-phase rectifiers do not require any filters to maintain its maximum power output and its efficiency, making them a much better option. Thank you. Hey, heads up.
Next up, we have three-phase rectifiers, which are just like single-phase rectifiers, except that they use three-phase electricity as the AC input, which allows for much larger loads to be converted. A three-phase rectifier can be constructed in either half-wave or full-wave configurations, just like single-phase, and the advantages remain the same between the two. Here we have a three-phase full-wave rectifier, which uses a total of 6 diodes to convert both halves of each phase into DC output current. A huge advantage of three-phase rectifiers is that they don't require a filter because they have a much smaller ripple and a much larger efficiency when compared to single-phase.
Speaking of single wave rectifiers, the simplest one is called a half wave rectifier. Now this uses one diode to let the positive half of the input AC current through. Now I'm sort of like a half wave rectifier. I let the positive through and suppress everything negative. Maybe not the healthiest thing, and neither is a half wave rectifier very efficient because it only lets through half the wave, like I said. So half of the input current is just being blocked and not being used. It makes this pretty inefficient. It also causes a large ripple. And so you need to use a filter like this in order to combat that. This is what a half-wave rectifier normally looks like in its simplest form. In order to remedy that, you could use a full-wave rectifier, which could look like this, using two pairs of diodes, a total of 4 diodes. Now you could use 2 diodes, but you have to use a transformer, which is expensive. But the good thing about using a diode bridge is you don't need a transformer. And so a full wave rectifier, because of these 2 pairs of diodes, you can let in the positive side of the wave and also the negative side of the wave. It rectifies it into positive current as well. So you're getting both halves of the wave. That's why you're getting the full wave. This is much more efficient. It lets through a lot more power and current, and it has a much smaller ripple. So it's generally just a lot better.
So that's all about the rectifier. I hope you enjoy the videos.